Hey y'all, I have really been wanting pizza. But pizza is mostly bread, and I'm not doing that right now. So when I got home, I pulled out my cast iron and I put 1 pound of ground beef on to cook. Now, as I did this, I did go ahead and preheat my oven to 350 degrees, and that's why I chose to cook this in my cast iron because I knew it was going to start on the stove top, but it was going to end in the oven. So I didn't want to make myself a lot of dishes to do. So that pound of ground beef is getting cooked off. And unfortunately, my ground beef was substituted at Walmart. So you'll see that the blend that I got, the fat to meat ratio, wasn't exactly what I wanted. And I had a lot of grease to get off of that meat. So I had to drain it pretty good. So anyway, I used what I had. Didn't want to walk to the store today. It is cold outside. I don't think it got above freezing all day today, and I wasn't about to try to go to the grocery store and everything. So with my ground beef cooked, I put the rest of those frozen onions I had hanging out in the freezer in the skillet and started sauteing them down, get some of that water out of them from being frozen. And I decided to put some Italian seasoning across the top and just let the heat kind of toast those herbs. There goes a little bit of garlic in with the onions and herbs, and I just let that cook down a little bit and sauteed those off. There goes the meat back in, that ground beef, and I got all that mixed up. And then, you can do like mushrooms, you could do green bell pepper, you could do black olives, you could do whatever you want, but I'm just doing what I have on hand. So I put some pepperoni in there, and that was mozzarella cheese going across it. And I don't know if you caught it, but I did forget to salt and pepper my beef. And I've cracked 2 eggs. So I scrambled them up, and I did put a little water in them. And then I poured that over the mixture. I was hoping to bind the meat a little bit there, but at the very least, I knew I was adding protein. So I used some Rayo's marinara sauce over the whole of the pan. I would say probably about a half a cup. And then I put another layer of pepperoni and then just covered it all with Parmesan cheese, put it in and cooked it for 25 minutes. It's that easy. I think I'm going to call it pizza skillet. We'll see. All right, y'all, it's done and it's cooled a little bit. So let's see what happened. Get a bite of everything, some pepperoni and some beef. And it's still piping hot. I let it sit for a minute. I don't know if you can see that steam, but it's there. So, yep, that's it. That's pizza without eating pizza. Man, that's good. All right. Hold on, I'm gonna take one more bite. I'm hungry. Definitely give it a try. This one's gonna be on repeat. Well, until I crave something else. So I hope you enjoyed my video. Thanks for following. Love you. Bye.